What's up, cat? How's it going? Oh my gosh, wait, Sadie, what? Did Sadie just post this? Yo, check out the art share channel. Sadie, you're insane. Holy moly, I hope Sadie joins chat today because we need to celebrate that. That is awesome. That's like some Mickey level art. Holy. Chill and go through Brent's course and I bombed the first demo, kind of bummed out. Scrub J. Scrub J. What is Scrub J? Oh, the bird. Very pretty bird. Oh my gosh, I love that blue. It's probably like super saturated. I didn't know Brent's course had animals. I can imagine. Yeah, it's different schools for a reason, right? What course are you taking? This sounds rather advanced. Also, tonight we're going to be playing. I'm not sure what song's up next. I've never listened to Jamal Green before, except for their work in Toem. So, television soundtrack. I actually don't want to play that then. That was some jukebox, Minecraft jukebox music. Oh, that's Splunky. I'm not sure if we want that. Art and Science of Drawing course. Doing one course at a time, everything's on Skillshare. Huge. No, we'll do this one. Well, oh, I thought this was the the Dark Souls soundtrack. It was a bear. Art and Science of Drawing. Let's look into this. No, the front of the book associated with it is the Scrub J. Basic skills. Did you do all the basic skills ones? Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Looks very interesting. I didn't post. Also, everyone, go support. I'm not sure if Sadie posted this in oh, she did. Awesome. Yeah, the horse anatomy is just ridiculous. That is amazing looking. The color there is ridiculous. She's gonna jump right into lesson 5 with a running start. I know, right? I saw it in Drawbox first. I was like, whoa. Anyways, hello everybody. Hope you're doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. It is Monday. Hope you've all had an amazing Monday so far. And if not, let's draw a little. My kind of new resolution is to just kick off the streams. There's no reason to really hold off on doing them. So without any further ado, we're just gonna jump in. Kind of inspired a bit by Vinny Vine Sauce, to get better at just starting the stream. Um, or like at least his VODs. I've never watched Vinny live, but like his VODs, he just jumps right into it, so there's no reason we shouldn't. Uh, yeah. Hope you're all having a good one. Already can tell my head's gonna bump my lamp, so I'm gonna try to move it a little bit. There we go. Hopefully, it's right there. Your phone died? Ah, gotcha. My phone was almost dead this morning. I woke up at like maybe 5 or 6 ish, and I was like, I couldn't find my phone. I woke up only for a short second because what I do is if I wake up early in the morning, I open my blinds and then go back to sleep, so I can wake up to some nice sunlight. And the reason why I close them is because I have like giant lamps, like street lights outside of my window, so it's horrible to sleep in. Anyways, I fell asleep watching the Germa play scary itch.io games. So I forgot to put it on the charger. Hey, what's up, Naya? I watched his stream yesterday for the first time in a while. I'm scared or scarred. What did he play yesterday? I saw him. He posted something as of recent. My phone was at 4% now. I have a portable charger. Oh my goodness. Welcome to the stream, Naya. Thank you so much for joining. Android app. Oh no. Took one right out of Vinny's book, huh? But he is too old for that. He's too old for Android app ads. He needs like his infomercials, his Campbell's tomato soup from like 1989, stuff like that. He cannot be. Who let him? Who let him do this? Feeling a bit loose today. 13K viewers though. You have to do what you have to do. That's the thing. That I'd say that's par for the course right now. I'm really loving the Germa streams. He looks healthier. He looks happier. I'm liking the setup. I'm liking the new camera. I'm liking the lava lamp. It's almost weird seeing him with like a really high quality camera. Sims 2 live streams, that is a very good choice because that is probably the most baked he's ever been during any streams ever. Is the Sims 2 ones. Didn't he say like no, it was the hardest he laughed, which was probably because he was high, was when like the dog peed itself in The Sims and like started rolling around in it and he was like actually crying. He was like concerned for his health. Oh my goodness, Naya. What is that? All I could see from my monitor from where I'm sitting is just like a giant red dot. Who wouldn't be? It's a Monday. But we get to draw now, so all is well. Get a lot done today. My group mates were all gearing up, getting ready for our project presentation. We're pretty confident we're gonna get a decent grade. I'm catching up on my homework. One of my teachers didn't release homework for this week, which is really good. Um, I'm very happy about that. The weather's been great. I'm going to see my family over the weekend. Um, I even had time to play a video game today. I played Balatro for 30 minutes. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, that's what I get. Karma. I completed, I think, green deck red stake. I think so, Delano. How's it going for you? Let's make like a really flat top right there. This song is a lot longer than I thought it'd be. Pretty good coding currently. Lots happening today, but I'm doing what I can. Hey, that's the indomitable human spirit. Gotta keep moving. Why am I shaky today? We're not doing this again. Yeah. I don't know why I'm so shaky. I also need to be less scared of smearing ink or taking greater pauses or even blowing on my paper a bit to make sure it's dry. Oh no! Oh heck yeah, cat. I have hollow purple. What's up, James? Welcome. Why did I not see your whatever? Why did I roll my R like that? There wasn't even an R, why did I roll that? Well, welcome to the stream regardless. Hope you're doing well. This box is messing with me. Pulling Fey Trickery. My apartment texted me today. Oh. Oh, you have to go? Okay, well, have a good... Man, I'm just losing track of chat. Alrighty, well, thank you for joining us, and I have a good one. Stay well. Yeah, you didn't miss anything, just a little warm up. And I've had a pretty darn good day today. How about you? I might have gorged myself on dinner tonight, not gonna lie. You'll be watching from YouTube. Huge! Thank you for stopping by. I'll try to keep my YouTube tab open. Some drama today, but I'm trying to be more positive. Heck yeah. Sounds like some people have had some bumpy days. Sorry to hear. But I hope you can find some time tonight to draw, to relax, to chill out. Switch gears per se and do something that you like for a little bit. That's okay. Kind of wish I changed the angle of which I approach that. I'm not happy with my line work today. Let's try to fix that. We'll do some planes. Also fix my posture and stuff. Walk to the store instead of driving. That was fun. Oh, heck yeah. In all honesty, guys, I apply to, American jobs right now, because, I'm not going to be traveling over the summer. But it is a goal of mine to move to a city and or country that's a bit more walkable. I like the notion of driving 15 minutes to work. I'd rather be walking 15 minutes to work. Oh, there goes my music. Is it just done? Hmm. Oh no, I just got hit with like a wave of tired. Oof. You hate it. There we go. I think it's because I ate too much during dinner. Ah, smearing already. Every day I get closer to summer, more and more. I mean, of course I start thinking about it, but I'm just so excited. Only one more year of school. It isn't going to be an easy year of school, but boxes, am I done with cylinders? No, this is our warm up. Can't drive because I'm scared to. I don't trust the other guys on the road. That's valid. That is completely valid. Yeah, no, we're warming up with boxes right now, doing a little bit more line work exercises, and then we're gonna jump into our cylinders. I would love to be done with cylinders. But yeah, no, driving for other people is a chore. In the sense of driving for the sake of defensive driving, I should say. Now, so long as there are cars, there will always be defensive driving, but that also implies the existence of offensive driving, doesn't it? And trust me, I've seen some offensive drivers in my lifetime. Metal beam that fell from a truck while driving. He's okay. Oh, goodness. Well, glad to hear he's okay. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So, yeah, the extension of what I was talking about earlier is just I will be applying to jobs abroad, wherever they'll take me. We will still be streaming if I can, but oh, goodness. Yeah. I haven't even watched Final Destination, but that's like such a common thing that people talk about that I know what you're referencing. I mean, just a week ago, a truck with like they didn't even cover the back. It was like carrying a bunch of rocks or whatever. And they didn't even use the like cover thing to cover the back of it. And I was driving opposite them. They were coming this way. I was going this way. And then a rock just flew out and boom, right into my. I have a like not a crack. It's more of a dent in my windshield now. But I'd rather neither. Scary stuff. Are you guys okay with roller coasters? Yes, I am. I don't even find them that entertaining. Like I'm not trying to be the person who's like on it like completely stone faced, trying to be like so cool and This is, you know, whatever, right? Mysterious, but no, I don't find them that entertaining. I'm just being thrown around in a metal chair. But I think they're still pretty cool, especially the engineering. The massive fear of roller coasters. I'm just kidding. What if you fly out? Thankfully, you probably won't. Unless you go to like one of those jerry-rigged roller coasters. So, like, if you're like, hey, you want to go on a roller coaster? I'm like, only if it's from like a reputable park. You know, I want liability. I want decent ellipses today. Someone. I hate the fairgrounds roller coasters. I don't trust them if you can drive them. Wait, I don't I don't trust them if you could drive them around. What are wait fairgrounds roller coasters? I'm googling. Oh, though I get what you mean. Okay. Then again, I don't think I've been to one or two like major roller coaster places. Yeah, not my thing. I have a prediction that I mean I don't know the data, but I just feel like this generation we're just like not that interested. But I could be completely wrong. Something under this. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm probably in the same boat as Delano. They're cool, but like I'm not trying to I don't find them entertaining, I guess is the best way to put it. Using perks are really me as I've worked really aren't for me as I've worked at them in the horrors employee perspective. I could see that, yeah. Delano was one of the clowns at the roller coaster park thing. Did work at a circus before. Well, you're working at a circus right now as well. Got a track record. What is that soundbite that just played? Like that very Minecraft. I love it. Okay. Not my best, not my worst. Seeing the show is really fun, but working there is work. Yeah. I've never been to a circus either. I'm going feral in this chat. It's really inspirational to see what a circus has to offer at least once. I don't like the animal stuff. That disappoints me. Oh, goodness. Hmm. Cool. Okay. Sorry. Sorting through all the used pages. So, were you an acrobat? We're going to do our BRB, everybody. Get a sip of water, you know the drill, and then we'll be right back. Pretty fun hearing the stories of everyone that why they were working there. That's cool. I can imagine there's a couple people who are like, I wanted to do this my entire life, and I think that's cool. Then again, who knows? I have a question for all of you guys. There's a very specific aesthetic, feeling, and color that I want to ask about. When the sun is almost completely set, not actually, no, not even almost completely set, but it's low enough to where the yellow hue gives way and everything becomes blue. Like this very, very purplish, yellowish blue. I don't know. Actually, not even yellowish, it's just mostly the soft blue. And like it spills into your room, especially if your lights are off. And you know, the buildings get coated with this blue. There's still some yellow, but it's mainly the light reflected off the sky, I guess. It's so beautiful. It's like my favorite thing. After you travel with the circus, as they got cities to do pay for you to live in different. Wow, giving up your entire dream to do that. Some managers took their job way too seriously. What's up, Sadie? Yo! I kind of made a prediction. I was like, I hope you join because I saw your art. I legit have it open still. Sadie, that's insane. That's really good. This is like, I'm not gonna say like Mickey is like the supreme artist that ever, but like this art like reminds me. Actually, Mickey's a pretty great artist though, don't get me wrong, but like this reminds me of the same kind of style and the coloration that Mickey uses. Legit excellent. Great job. Like I feel like whenever Mickey does studies or drawings, it's kind of like it gives this vibe. And I don't want to be like, I don't want to be mean and be like, your art's not as good as me, or you stuff like that. But no, I legit think it's awesome. Sorry, I'm so tired. Like I just blanked out for a second. I remember last semester there was that one stream where I almost fell asleep while streaming. Let's try not to do that this time. Let's head into the 250 box challenge. Yeah, no, I would be too. That's awesome. In fact, I know Mickey's working on his final project right now. I hope Mickey can stop by and chat or post a little more in the Drawbox server because I'm following that closely, and I cannot wait to see what he does. Because yeah, last we saw in the Patreon chat was the thumbnail, I believe, of the like lead graphite piece, whatever. But we've also gotten some more Dio artwork. A lot of Dio in the chat. It's an awesome thing to see. Did we get any Soko art? Sorry, I'm just like streaming. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Thank you for catching that, cat. My bad. Can you guys tell I'm tired tonight? Okay. Let's get everything set up for the 250 cylinders. We're on what, 80 now? Also, I didn't post in the Drawbox streaming channel because I wanted to save it for tomorrow's stream. Because tomorrow's stream is the 365th stream. That's a lot. Doing a lot of quick figure drawings. Oh, yes, true. Yeah, like the posted the, what, like 30-second and 4-minute ones today, which were, of course, just as usual, peak. We got some Leo art. We got some... who else posted today? It's basically like my whole lurking. I have like a bunch of people I love seeing art from. I love seeing art from everybody. But I may have some favorites. Who's to say? As one does. Oh, Gene. I haven't seen Gene art in a while. I hope we get some Gene art. Favoritism streamer. Heck yeah. I'm gonna tell you my favorite artist and you're gonna have to deal with it. Of course, this is not to disparage any. Oh, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce their name. It ends with a king. Seeing some newer artists. A new guy. New guy's been in there for a minute. Some awesome stuff. M. Ooh, who's this? Fitafici? Fitafici. Very good. Sapsilon. I'm just saying stuff from other days, but still. Cool, cool. So, without any further ado, let's get to it. Move some more stuff around. Bam. That's kind of crooked, isn't it? In it. We'll pop this open. Want to know something that's weirdly bothering me and I'm going to fix it? I can see through the page. I don't know why that bothers me so much, but it does. We're just gonna do a little bit of this. Oh, goodness. I can't wait till I get a new desk. I have an idea of what desk I want. It's $90 on Amazon. I have to be careful with my money, though, because not only is it getting closer to finals, and I eat out a lot more during finals, but we're going to be making videos once again, and just making videos is sometimes a bit expensive. So we got to play it safe, but I think the upgrade will be well worth it. Because I already have a camera I like. Maybe one day, if we get crazy enough, we can have a crazy camera. Here's in stream 100. Since Uncomfy wrote that comment on stream 200. True. I still have a little sticky note on my monitor to say, like, respond to Uncomfy. I'll here, wait. He was just like, congrats on stream 200. That was it. And I was just like, there are no bragging rights on this channel. Everyone is equal. The great Great equalizer of streams. There's no attendance. All that matters is that you show up when you can, and if you can't, still do something that you love for an hour a day. Yeah, no, it was so kind. And then like stream 300 hit, and that was like in the middle of us still struggling in lesson 5. So I'm not gonna say he didn't comment because he doesn't care. No, in fact, I think he did comment because like, oh wait, this guy's gonna stream a lot. Like this is 300's not gonna be 300's not gonna be the last. You know, there are other milestones. So I hope to see a comment from Uncomfortable near stream 1000. But who am I to say? I mean, I'm surprised he commented at all. That was very kind. I think, I'm not in no position to demand anything from the person who has created the free drawing program that I use and many others, who has basically given me a platform to explore the service that he's provided for us. So, yeah, no, that is, I'm very thankful. The only time I'm going to, I'm going to email him about the lesson 5 video because there's some stuff I want to talk about that I want to make sure is okay with him. But other than that, like, he's never been obtrusive or unsupportive of the channel at all. Not that he would be. I don't feel like I need to clarify that. Um, yeah, I'm glad the Drawbox community is awesome. Do you think, guys? Okay, wait. Should we put bets? I mean, not bets with money. We'll figure out something. Maybe a Zoro drawing. Do we finish Drawbox before stream 500? Actually, I'm a bet against that because there's Promptathon. Bro's trashing him in that other stream saying he needs to get involved with the community. I was not. I was saying, hey, it would be cool. But in fact, I was stating that he is put in a difficult position because he can create a that guy complex where if he interacts with someone, that person becomes that guy. He's been clearly deitized at times in the server. Oof. Oof. And I'm not one to speak on his behalf, but I wouldn't want to be treated that way. Who's doing the math? I don't know math. um, I think we'll finish Drawbox probably around stream 600, between 500 and 600, because we have a bunch of Proptathons. We have, if we do the texture challenge, we have just times, 50% Fridays and stuff. My guess is 524 or 7. My guess is we do our last Drawbox stream on 527. Eh, yeah. 550 because I like that number. Mine is stream 600 sharp. It's definitely 500 600 range. I could see that. Knowing me, guessing upper bound is probably smart. I'd be very happy if we could get pretty far into lesson 6 this summer. Yeah, I think I literally just said that in the stream. And I learned a lot. I'm very proud of lesson 5. That was because I think I learned the most, the fastest during lesson 4, and I learned the most totally during lesson 5. I think it was 7 months. Probably around that range. I hope I don't hit that. Do this one up here actually. This is kind of giving me Talos Principle vibes, this soundtrack. Oof, got a bit wobbly there. Why are there two bears? Shadow Bear. We got Shadow Cav and Shadow Bear. Let's do a big. Nah, nah, nah. Calm down, Cav. For 365, it should be 50% of everyone holding hands. Little kumbaya. Whatever that like t-shirt is. Shout out if you know that t-shirt. Was it even a t-shirt or was it just like a thing, a poster? I feel like every middle or elementary school had that in the 2000s. And for 365, should we do cylinder challenge? I don't really have an idea of what I would want to draw. I think it'd be pretty. Shadow Bear has no form. One more. This one's gonna be tiny. Yikes. Yikes. There's a shadow bear in solo leveling. Also, be careful of solo leveling spoilers because I just started it. But that's spring is so awesome. The weather. Oh yeah, everybody. What was the best part of your day? What is it? I think biking. I still need to repair my bike. It's missing one of the bolts on the like the front axle, which is really bad, really dangerous. I just straight up forgot to buy another piece for it. Spaghetti. Oh heck yeah. I feel like you're very. Is this the second time you've mentioned Spaghetti Bear? I feel like you're very spaghetti pilled. Wait, why is it playing that one? No. But yeah, biking. The weather was just great. I had a good morning. Best part of my day is that it's Monday and my day off, so I managed to get errands done despite locking. I did see that message, and I'm very sorry about that. What was it? Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time I locked myself out of a car, I'd have two nickels, which isn't a lot, but that's still pretty unfortunate. It's stuff like that where you're like, I'm gonna do chores, I'm gonna be productive, and then boom, you get shut down. Hey, what's up, James? I saw your message this time. Heck yeah, how are you doing? What cylinder am I on? I think 83, or no, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. I think we're in the 80s. Taking pictures of Bella. Heck yeah. Those were some good pictures. The pictures I took of my neighbor's cat today. Oh my god, I love that cat so much. He seems so kind. Like he just has like such a kind aura about him. I meal prepped for every day this week, but I also really want Chipotle. I was texting my boyfriend I was gonna go get sushi from the grocery store as a reward, and then realized where are my keys? Yeah, no. Oh, it's such a horrible feeling. How's your night going so far, Cheems? Oh, doing great. Okay, awesome. But I go to sleep. She also doesn't like it when I wake her up. I mean, who would? Okay, I think we started with this one. Or did we start with this one? I'm confused. Are you heading out, James? I started with this one. Let me double check. It's 81. Really? We're already at 80? Feel like I haven't improved. Feel quite stagnant. But that'll be up to Uncomfy to judge. If I get a couple, I'd expect some revisions to maybe be in the 80s or some or 50s. Nikola Tesla in chat. Well, thank you for joining us tonight, Nikola Tesla. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. That's a crazy name. I want to be a dog, just sleep all day. Have a good one, James. Bye bye. Let's see. So yeah, we're at 80, 81. What I just looked and I forgot. And let me double triple check. It's such a big fear of mine of mislabeling these. Because I did that during the box challenge and I legit threw a page away. Don't tell anybody though. Actually, did I? I think no, I think I might have reused it. I can't remember. I think I made a Photoshop. Who knows? Okay, 81. Soon? Not yet. Okay, huge. We get some more Jim's cameo. 81. 82. I don't think you need to do that, Cat. As a streamer, I would say things like that could possibly scare people away. '84. There we go. Cool. Let's correct these now. Not as bad as usual. I'd actually say on average we're doing pretty decent. But let's continue. So I'm just kind of still getting over the fact Nikola Tesla himself is in the chat. What a legend. Man, this was actually pretty freaking on there. This one, I feel like maybe the axis is a little bit off. This one's definitely above. Not that much. Oh, what is it, guys? So here's a lore dump. Yeah, on YouTube. Nikola Tesla on YouTube. I'll turn the music. The music's getting a bit intense. We're actually gonna change it to this. Oh wait, it's because we played it all. I'm so silly. We'll just play the main mix. Why not? Thanks, Bear. So lore dump, guys. Before I got into art, I was really into making Gmod maps, TF2 maps, basically anything Source Engine. There's a ton I haven't released, never will release, because that's just kind of how it goes. You make a ton of them, and then like, oh, you'll find one that you'll actually like, whatever. And I made a very popular one on Gmod called GM_frame, and it sucks because I hate that map. It's awful. I made it like super fast, didn't put much thought into it. The cipher sucks in it. I love putting puzzles in my maps, and that one just wasn't good. Um, one of my classmates changes his name every time the teacher has a note. Oh my gosh, what a legend. But yeah, so GM Frame, very big map, over 100,000 downloads or something like that. I don't like it. I made another map that I actually really tried on. I hired a voice actor and a musician off Fiverr. It's called GM_pile. Completely flopped. Nowhere near the success that GM Frame was. And I was like, whatever. But there's a really awesome YouTuber named Mr. Wonkler. It's a bit of an interesting name, but shout out, he's pretty awesome. And he does like investigations of Gmod maps. And he's been doing it for quite a long while. And he investigated GM Frame when it first came out. And then he investigated GM Pile, and he got in contact with me because no one solved it yet. The cipher on GM Pile is like, hey, it's been 2 years since you last made it, which is a bit crazy to think about. And no one solved it. Would you care to, help us figure it out? Give us some hints. And I was like, yeah, of course. So I'll be working with Mr. Wonkler in a video. You got revived. Is that one of your latest inventions? But yeah, it's kind of a blast from the past, even though it's been 2 years ago. It's been a very long 2 years. And returning to Gmod maps and all that stuff is it's neat. You haven't had coffee for 2 days now? That sounds like a good thing. You do not need coffee, nor do you need caffeine. No one does. Cool, cool. I'm gonna take a sip of water and then we're gonna get to the next batch. We're going awfully fast tonight. I don't want to do 3 pages, but if we do it, hey, who cares? Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna say it's like very, very popular, but it's still pretty darn. Yeah, let's see. Steam DB Gmod. Steam charts. So yeah, playing 22 minutes ago, we had 15,000, 24-hour peak of 26,000, an all-time peak of 73,000. Let's compare it to like GTA. I feel like that's a because like people are still playing GTA quite a bit. GTA 5 has currently 32,000 with an 80,000 peak. So yeah, pretty. It's more dead for sure. We'll compare it to Marvel Rivals. You're gonna rule Mexico and parts of USA. Is that part of what Nikola Tesla believed in? Yeah, and, Marvel Rivals 220,000 with a 240,000 player peak on a 650,000 all-time peak. So yeah, dang, Gmod only had a 70,000 player piece. Water or milk and hot chocolate. If you put water in my hot chocolate, I'm hitting you. No, okay, sorry. When brewing it, actually no, yeah. I mean, brewing it with milk, yeah. A watery hot chocolate makes me want to like hurt things and people. Not actually. Always milk. If you put water in hot chocolate, you are a dangerous person, a violent person, possibly. More violent than me, who just set out hurt people. I remember watching those Gmod zombie survival videos by that one YouTuber I forgot the name of. They were so good. Done that at least twice. I think it was Spy Cakes. I've defeated millions or billions, says Nikola Tesla. Oh my goodness. Except for tomato soup, I'll opt for water and tomato soup. Yeah, would you put milk in tomato soup? Is that a thing that people do? I've only watered down some of the tomato soup, especially the store-bought ones, because it's very thick. And like if I want it to be like a bit more, like I'll put a tiny bit of water in it. But that's tomato basil, so just had hot chocolate. Huge. Is it hot chocolate weather or did you just feel like it? I don't know why I held my breath right there. The can suggested it for creamy tomato soup, so I tried it once, but it was really sweet and low-key gross. Eh. Marinated grilled cheese with them. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. Having like a really thick tomato basil and just scooping that grilled cheese in there is so good. I grew up with water and then I was like, maybe I'll try out milk because the pouch says it. And then like, why did no one tell me milk is better? A vessel to eat with. Sadie, I'm stealing that. Because yeah, I will legit like proportion how much of my grilled cheese I eat for how much tomato soup I have left. Because like eating it on its own is kind of gross. And so like I'll make sure I'll even grab just a piece of bread to eat the rest of the tomato soup with. Remember earlier this semester when I was sick, I had a bacon Gouda Munster grilled cheese with tomato basil. I like that revived me. I'm sorry, Cat, but most people. Grilled cheese is a lunch and or dinner. Some nights, whether I've liked it or not, all I had was cheese and bread. Yeah, it's a wonderfully easy dinner, great for rainy weather. It keeps you warm, very hearty, great for sleeping. You know, you have all the carbs, increases body temperature. I don't want to make these parallel, but I'm getting awfully close. Join my army, please, says Nikola Tesla. I don't think I will be joining any armies, sir. Mind me asking, Nikola Tesla, but what brings you to the channel? You just made paninis today? Oh, heck yeah. I have 5 million power on Rise of Kingdoms. Let's go really skinny. Not sure if Bear's here, but we've talked a lot about animators and animations that we love, and of course, you know, Bear is a learning animator, if not an animator already. We need to talk about more about Worth the Kids, or I don't know how to pronounce their name. They're awesome. I really love them. I'm not like Big Top Burger. Just checking out Huge. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. There's a bump right here, and it's bothering me so bad. Worth Kids, yes. Or I'm not sure if it's Worthy Kids, Worth the Kids. I remember because okay, I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts as I shouldn't be, and Narami, I think that's how you pronounce her name, very awesome artist and animator. She did a song with I can't. It was some song that I remember because Worth the Kids did it. Um, oh, it's so good. Love the Big Top Burger is a fun. No, yeah, I love all of it. You can get free gold. Join me. I really love a duvet box or duvet box and Gigi, Epic, the musical animatics. I have not seen those. Once it clicks, it can surpass you guys by miles. Only miles? I'm working in astronomical units over here. Get on my level. How many parsecs is an astronomical unit? Wait. There's how many astronomical units is a parsec? A parsec is 206,265. We learned something today. What is this, a shonen arc? Speaking of shonen, when is Demon Slayer coming out? And we can draw. But I'm drawing right now, Nicola. There's very little you can already offer me that I do not already have. Oof, messed that one up a bit. Hey guys, I have a bit of a silly story. My roommate watched a couple of the streams, He told me he couldn't find the YouTube channel normally. So what he did is he watched a bunch of Uncomfortables videos and then found one of my videos in the recommended and then found the channel. So I mean, hey, creative workaround. But that didn't make a realization is I've pumped out hundreds of videos. I don't want to like inflate Drawbox to the point where like someone's trying to get into Drawbox and it's just me. Sadie, Saf, you guys need to get on it. Come on. We need those VODs on YouTube. It can't just be me here. Actually, we've had a couple. Actually, no, I think most of the people who have streamed. Heck yeah. He did not know. Well, now he does, but he did not know it originally. Um, Originally, my roommates did not know I was even streaming. They thought I was in Discord. Maybe you should start with lesson 3. I think that'd be pretty awesome. It'll hold you accountable. It is a bit intimidating though, because if you mess up, then you're like, that was the hardest part to get over is like messing up or being confused on stream. But then you're able to talk through your issues, and even people in chat can help. You do have to have like a pretty strong filter, of course, but heck yeah. Let's time our streams so we could raid each other and get like all those badges that Twitch offers. What if we just continuously rated each other? I stream 12 hours. No. Saf streams 8 hours. I stream out 8 hours. You stream at 8 hours. And we just like continuously, constant stream. Viewers are only added. No one leaves. And we just continuously rate each other. Infinite money glitch. We need sleep. Too bad. Streamers only have to stream 8 hours a day. All of you, 24-hour shifts. If you want to leave the stream, you have to get 2 other people to watch. Oh no, we're gonna steal money from him as well. This is a business. Actually, speaking of, this is tangentially related. Is Germa streaming right now? Let's see. Oh, Germa. That's weird. I'm sorry. Oh, God, I only have my dashboard linked. Back to Twitch. There we go. Oh, Vine Sauce is. Vinny Vine Sauce. He's streaming Super Metroid Randomizer a whole. Oh, Sea Dog is also streaming. Huge. And Alpharad. Wow. Man, Kai up there with. Click here if you love your mom. Kai. 77K. Whew. Soon, maybe one day. We need a command that increments every time you say Germa. You know what? That's not a bad idea. That's the thing, though. Everyone would spam it. How would we separate? Okay, so here, guys. I did look into StreamerBot, which is what I use for some of the automation. Like, that's how we have, this little wink. Okay, never mind. Yeah, there we go. That thing, right? No, sorry, Vine Sauce is Vinny Vine Sauce. But StreamerBot does have a voice automation thing. Which means technically it could detect when I say Germa. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't learned it. But that is probably a thing that it can do. So I've been thinking about making a bot for chat and I can. Just there's not really a reason. I could do like an about and it's like, hey, I'm Kavel. I can even customize it so I can give you like the hours, minutes, and days since I started Drawbox. Every drink water every time Kavel mentions Germa. Let's do that. I think that's actually pretty smart. I like that. Yo, what's up, Sonny? Hello. It is pretty good. We're coming up with drinking games right now. Yeah, I should have ghosted a lot more right there. Nah, yikes. How am I gonna do this one? This line's gonna be tough. I actually have to get some sketching in. Missed an hour of chat. Oh no. Here, everybody, talk about everything you've said so far in the past hour. Now, as a side note, I remember the last stream I had we opened my phone and I was talking about how to like show pictures of animals and like Google them. I forgot this was probably near stream like 80 or 90. Um, I had a full on face reveal on accident. Thankfully, no one was there, and I instantly edited the VOD. But like my whole dang face was was on my phone. I freaked out so bad. I was like, I only got to stream 90. God dang it. Oh goodness. Circus roller coaster Gmod. What else? Hot chocolate. There's another food thing we talked about, right? Car keys, neighbor's cat. Uh, getting locked outside of cars. Oh wait, no, it's car keys. Dang it. Grilled cheese. Uh, tomato soup. Did I mention a video game? Shadow Bear mug. Nikola Tesla. So question for uh oh. What's up, Delano? Oh wait, I have a Twitch notification. What is this? Wait, Sea Dog's doing a cyclethon? Hokkaido. Oh my goodness. That's huge. Oh yeah, he's doing the thing with PewDiePie. Okay, huge. You've been at this for a while. Are you happier when you started? Because back then, Humble Beginnings arc, you sounded pretty unsure about streaming. I'm still pretty unsure. I'm just more comfortable now for sure. I still don't want more than like 20 people in chat. Like, once we get to about 12 people, I will start probably getting nervous. Um, in all honesty, I'm still kind of unsure. Like, I'm not sure how New Masters Academy will be. Um, I'm not sure if I'll like it. I've heard mixed things about New Masters Academy and Proco. Some people like it, some people don't. Oh, yikes. And really, at any moment, I could just quit. However, I wouldn't want to do that to you guys. That's just kind of unfair. But yeah, it's a Mr. Cavill, Sir Cavill. Would you say you're less untorturable, Squire? You can say the same about Drawbox too. Many people seem to love or hate it. True, true, true. You need to announce your retirement, Lord Kavel. Goodness gracious. All of these very eloquent titles. Can I be like peasant, please? Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, I like it because it gives the kind of same kind of vibe as like a Discord call, but everyone's focused on me because I'm an attention whore and I'm super awesome. But no, like, I love chatting with people every night. I think that's the most awesome part of it. I really love seeing everyone's art. That is probably the coolest thing for me. Or just like seeing that like um, Luffy ran 10 kilometers, or Cat made this and is going on to this awesome new thing, or Sadie's art that we legit just saw, or Bear's animations, or Delano somehow getting the President of the United States in the Discord, or stuff like that. It's all really crazy, really awesome stuff. Um, and so yeah, I really love that connection and like the shared experience, I think is the best way to put it. The intimidation of failing art on stream, such in the fact that there's like doing an assignment incorrectly, drawing the wrong line, that's faded a lot. It's still there, and it sometimes gets a bit frustrating when I don't know what to draw, or don't know how to draw something, or I'm just tired. But I don't think I've ever felt forced to stream. I've never felt that I've had to babysit chat or anything, so it's been a pretty fun experience. Visceral reactions to Drawbox being mentioned. Whoa. Harrison's dead chat. Yeah, I think it's been fun, and I would love to keep it going. And if it isn't for me, it isn't. Uh, I still want to stay connected to the whole community, though. No matter what, all of you guys are pretty awesome and unique in your own pursuits, ventures, art styles, or whatever you're doing during stream. And plus, like legit, I was thinking about it the other day. I have no, I have no idea, um, what I would do without art. Like beyond streaming, I know we're kind of talking about streaming, but without art, legit, all I would do at the beginning of college is like, because I didn't even have a PC, I would just go to classes all day and then I would fall asleep at 10. I would go to the gym for like a shorter time than I did now. And like I had no hobbies at all except for going to the gym. And even then I wasn't that much of like a gym rat. So art has definitely like completely turned my life around. Or not even around, just sent it a different direction and a very good one. Not that it was ever like I was doomed or anything like that. No. Yeah, I could see a lot of people being a bit spiteful of the 250 box challenge. Awesome question, Delano, though. Thank you. It's wash on, wash off. It's definitely not for everyone, but it can help most people, I'd say. It's not like Drawbox is meant to be the only way. It is a way, and Uncomfy even says that pretty explicitly. But it's a good way, backed by many other professionals. Definitely struggle with understanding how to apply this perspective stuff to things that aren't boxes, but I'm trusting the process. Yeah, no. One thing I realized is it's not so much boxes, but planes. Many ways to solve the problem. Exactly. Yeah. Uncomfortable's flintitude. I don't know a good word for it. Just all the philosophy, and I don't want to say spews as if it's no. It's like his inane ramblings are greatly appreciated. But no, the way he addresses things and topics and the Pharaoh speaks and all that is really awesome. I really do love that. Um, because he's forthright. He's like, yeah, I can't tell you this is like 5 secret tricks to learning art. No, but it is like a pretty algorithmic and steadfast, just set way. If you do this and you do it following these guidelines, you'll see something come up. I'm not gonna say it's a guaranteed way of learning art, but it's a pretty freaking solid way of learning art. Like a pretty good one. I may be a little biased, I don't know. Ooh, I love this song so much. It does kind of sound like a ringtone though. Or like a alarm in the morning. Certainly can't hurt. Yeah. Drawing that much, you're gonna get something out of it, whether you like it or not. Whether it be wrist tendonitis or a better understanding of boxes. Oh, and I cut myself off. When it comes to boxes, I think the biggest thing I gained from it was understanding things on a planar level rather than an entire box level. So like drawing V1's shoulder, for example, it's not an entire box, or even his like biceps, V1's biceps. It's not a box, but knowing how the different planes vanish and getting a really good intuition for that, so I don't even have to think about it. For those planes, knowing that okay, the VP is probably in that region, so this edge has to, tilt more than this other one. That's helpful. It definitely builds a lot of intuition to the point where like you can just notice very quickly that things are off rather than do them correctly instantly. You'll still do them pretty dang well. You can't not draw boxes pretty well after that, but um, yeah, a lot of it gives you the intuition to see things like that. I have a perfectionist mindset. I'm trying to change that. Drawbox is wonderful at that as well. It's the panacea of artists. I don't know. It isn't, but yeah, I'm a perfectionist as well. I mean, 120 streams for lesson 5, but I've definitely learned against that. I've improved quite a bit. And yeah, what time is it? 1:28. I think we're gonna call it here. I know we have 12 minutes left, but this song is a short hike. Oh, no, sorry. It's from the game A Short Hike. It's called Somewhere in the Woods by Mark Sparling. I'll send it in the music share chat in Delano server. Music share. There we go. Alrighty, so with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Ooh, my back just popped. Nothing really to report. We're going to be streaming Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then we'll be taking Friday and Saturday off because I'll be going to visit my family, and then we'll be returning hopefully Sunday. Maybe not, probably Sunday, but yeah. We're going to do, I think, yeah. We're going to do 50% Thursday, I think. So we'll have 2 more days of this. We're going to have to stream 365 tomorrow. And then, yeah, the usual. And is Sadie going to stream? That's a good question. Do we have like a co-raid? I don't know. You're not forced to, Sadie. Don't feel pressured. Yeah, huge. Okay, well, once again, please let us know, Sadie, because I'll gladly drop that time and date in chat. Yeah, so with that being said, everybody, sincerely, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for all the awesome questions and the fun topics ranging from hot chocolate to grilled cheese. Loki stoned. Love it. Alrighty. Awesome. Okay, well, sincerely, thank you all and have a wonderful night. Bye for now. And I did. You can go see it in the chat. Bye-bye. It wasn't anything crazy. It was like a ballpoint sketch of V1. Okay, bye guys. Bye.